Hey everybody, Ben Frederickson here alongside Jeff Gordon. Gordo, the Cardinals are in a brutal stretch to the All-Star Game, but there's some reasons for optimism. Let's look ahead a little bit. 1, to that All-Star Game, 2, to the trade deadline. I'm going to start by making we both have something today to get off our chest here on Inside Pitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to start by making a case for Miles Mikolas to make the All-Star Game. The Cardinals are going to have a lot of competition for All-Star spots. The league's going to have to figure out what it wants to do with Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina, if they want to have them kind of in as honorary guys, maybe not on the roster. So the Cardinals could be pressed for space. Of course, Nolan Arenado is going to go. Of course, Paul Goldschmidt, who should be the National League MVP if it was decided today, will go. And Tommy Edman's he's going to get there, but the league has to take him. He's battling Mike Trout for the league lead in WAR. I want to make a case for Miles Mikolas, because I think some people will look at that 5-5 record and go, hey, what's up with that? Here's the deal. Miles Mikolas has the 5th best ERA in baseball. He's pitched 5th best ERA in the National League. He has pitched the 3rd most amount of innings in the National League, and his quality starts, 10 as of now, are ranked top 10 in the National League. He's gone 8 or more innings twice. He's gone 7 or more innings 5 times. He's gone 6 or more innings 10 times for the Cardinals. He's been one of the most reliable pitchers in the National League, and the Cardinals would be in big trouble without him. I think he should get a look.
Absolutely, and I've got some more sunshine to pump here, and this is unusual for me.
Positive today.
Pay attention, because I don't pump sunshine much. But look at all the young guys who are getting a chance to play. That's the bad news is a bunch of guys are hurt, and so they're having to throw guys into the fray. The good news is between now and the trade deadline, going past the All-Star break and the All-Star Game, the Cardinals are going to have a chance to test out their young guys, develop them a bit. And also, maybe see who's marketable, see what they can get for some of these guys. A great example, Junior Fernandez. He's been around forever. He's had like 400 chances. And now he looks like, in his mid-20s, like a mature pitcher with a big arm and some tricks in his bag. Well, maybe there's something there. Go down the list. Andre Palante. Well, it looks like there might be something there. Juan Yepes. Definitely looks like there's something there. Of course, Nolan Gorman's a heck of a prospect. Alec Burleson keeps crushing the ball. Maybe he'll get a chance someday. Somehow he might be able to get Lars Nootbaar out of there for the time being, get some more offense in. So they got a bunch of guys doing some things, which is good. The bad news is, of course, getting back to the negativity for a second. BenFred, how do they get to the All-Star break in one piece? Because this schedule's brutal.
Yeah, next man up and no days off after this last one here and through the All-Star break. So, and some tough competition, too.
Oh.
So, to me, it starts with that starting pitching. It starts with guys pretending to be Miles Mikolas,
yes,
who are not named Miles Mikolas. Adam Wainwright and Miles are doing their thing. They need guys like Andre Palante to continue to support. They need Dakota Hudson to be better. It all starts with that rotation and kind of goes from there. Hopefully the Cardinals soon can get Tyler O'Neill back, and that could be, we'll see, the bat that could kind of lift up and spark their offense for good. They got to try to stay healthy, which is easier said than done this season, which makes what a guy like Paul Goldschmidt is doing that much more impressive, because he posts pretty much every single day. You mentioned these guys who are getting a chance to show what they can do. I think that's huge at the trade deadline. So many times, for so many years in a row, the Cardinals have talked about, well, we don't want to deal our top prospects at the trade deadline, and that kind of thinking has led to, well, these guys starting to emerge and contribute. The Matthew Liberators, the Nolan Gormans. This looks like a year where the Cardinals are going to not have to trade their prospects to get a better result at the trade deadline. Trade some of the guys who have contributed. Trade some of the guys who are maybe blocked. A guy like Jake Woodford. A lot of teams would like to have a Jake Woodford. Maybe Paul DeYoung can be in that mix. Maybe a guy like Nootbaar if Burleson is ready, or Burleson. They're kind of kind of repetitive players. So can the Cardinals find ways to deal from their major league roster in order to improve their team? Probably looking at pitching, with the status of Jack Flaherty so up in the air. So as you said, a great time now to showcase some of those guys, but they got to help contribute, or the Cardinals cannot be in good shape come the All-Star break. A lot of guys who could maybe be going to the All-Star break for the Cardinals could say, man, I maybe just want to take that time off to catch some rest. But the Cardinals should have quite the crew at the All-Star game in Los Angeles, as long as they're able to hold up down the stretch here. Hey, keep it locked at STLtoday.com for all of your Cardinals coverage. For Jeff Gordon, I'm Ben Frederickson. We'll talk to you next time.